Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash, the water Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my apostles, elders, great millstone, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, I got this video here. It says, have you heard of white supremacy's experiment on indigenous people in Canada, right? To measure calorie count. And, when you hear this, you just know that this is a true devil, man, and everything that they do, man. Everything that, that we up against, when it comes to this devil, man, he's accomplished a diligent search, man. Matter of fact, this is Psalm 64. And I'll start here at verse 5. And it says, they encourage themselves in the evil matter. Okay, so they encourage themselves in the evil matter. Like, they got their hands going together like a birdman hands. They're like, oh, let's see what wickedness we can create in the world today. Let's spray some stuff over the sky. Let's trick out these children through the education system and through rap music and different things, through the food and through the water, and let's make these people pretty much take them away from being a nation. Let's continue to beat them down. We know who they are. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, they're the Israelites. So let's do whatever we can possible to cut them off from their power. Back pretty much Psalms 2. So they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They commune, meaning they get together. They have councils. Going back to Psalm 64 and 2, it says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. And this is what these people do. They commune of laying snares privily. Laying snares meaning traps in the food. Okay? They put such and such amount of rat poison in the cereals or whatever and get away with it. Okay? And then your body's just consuming all these things all your life. All right, and you're pretty much trapped. You're trapped in this damn this project. When they're collecting all your data, doing experiments on your ass. You see our people in the ghettos. They doing experiments on you, man. All the homeless. Why ain't they getting rid of the homeless yet? They doing experiments on them. They constantly. Matter of fact, let me read the rest of this, and I'll get this video. It says, they encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? And here's the point, verse 6, Psalm 64, verse 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. And this is what this video is going into. It says, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. Right? So let's play the video.
Hey, good morning. Here's a moment in white history. Have you ever wondered how we found out the proper amount of vitamins, nutrients, minerals, or calories we needed to consume in a day in order to survive? You can thank Dr. Lionel Indian Affairs of Canada, who found out exactly how we found out the proper amount of vitamins, nutrients, minerals, or calories we needed to consume in a day in order to survive. You can thank Dr. Lionel Bradley Pett, who found out exactly what it took to keep the human body alive by starving native children to death. The experiments were performed by the Department of Indian Affairs of Canada under the direction of two physicians. One, Dr. Percy Moore, the Indian Affairs Branch Superintendent of Medical Services, and Dr. Frederick Tisdale, a famed nutritionist and former president of the Canadian Pediatric Society. The First Nations nutrition experiments, as they were called, were a series of experiments run in Canada by the Department of Pensions and National Health, now known as Health Canada, in the 1940s and 50s. At At the lowest estimates, these experiments were conducted on at least 1,300 indigenous people, with at least 1,000 of them being children. In these experiments, parents were not informed, nor was their consent given. In the 1940s, Canadian officials became aware that...
So you heard that. Parents were not informed, nor was consent given. All right, let's go back just a little bit more.
Indigenous people, with at least 1,000 of them being children. In these experiments, parents were not informed, nor was their consent given.
See, there you go. Okay, there you go. Neither was consent. Parents were not informed that they was going to do whatever they wanted to anyway. It's the damn devil we dealing with. They was going to do whatever they wanted to anyway, just like they do today. Push and drag, man with man, woman with woman, pronouns, and all types of weird shit. Puberty blockers. They don't care what you think. That's because it's the devil. It's the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
1940s, Canadian officials became aware that Native children in these residential schools were malnourished. So the Canadian government sent researchers to figure out why these Indigenous children were malnourished. Meanwhile, this evil bastard wanted to know what the recommended intake for different vitamins and minerals should be. He saw the hunger and malnutrition at residential schools as an opportunity to figure out just what the human body needed to survive. So in 1947, he began conducting experiments on about 1,000 children in 6 residential schools across the country. Instead of giving these innocent children food to treat their malnutrition, he gave them supplements like riboflavin and thiamine to see if it would mitigate these problems. It did not.
See? Why would he do that? Knowing that wasn't, he knew, he know we're supposed to, yo, man, these devils know what's going on, man. Okay, now what do they do today? Anytime people have any kind of problem, what are they giving them? Trying to give them some kind of medicine, some kind of pill or something, man. That's why everybody's on drugs and alcohol. They're all doped up all day. Even the kids, you know, kids that got ADD or whatever they call it. They all doped up all day, man. You know, you gotta give the kid this medicine in the morning, or all they'll freak out at school. Like, where's that come from? Esau, Edom. Okay, that comes from Esau, Edom, man. All right.
In another experiment, instead of giving these innocent children food to eat, he gave them pieces of enriched bread, thinking that that would improve their malnutrition. It did not. They became anemic and they died. Even though indigenous children were dying, they still continued these experiments. Most of these innocent children were so malnourished that their teeth would fall out, but they wouldn't take them to a dentist because they wanted to see the effects of malnutrition on gum health. Over 1,000 indigenous children were starved to death in these residential schools, and the experiments kept going. Why? Because they were already marginalized and vulnerable. No.
See, why? Because this is a damn devil, man. All right? This is the book of Psalms chapter 10. And I'll start at 8. And it says, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. Who is he? Esau, Edom, so-called white man. This damn devil, man. It's a real true devil. And it's a war brewing in the background. You can feel it in the air, man. All right? It's going down. Right? It says, Slakia. Damn video that went all the way back. It says he lieth and waits secretly as a lion. Hopefully the video didn't go. All right, let's go back this way. Psalms 10 and 8. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily, meaning privately, set against the poor. Who's the poor? You Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you the ones in the ghettos, the boroughs, and on those on the damn reservations, different things. Damn devil took the land and then put our Native American brothers and sisters on different reservations and got them drinking fire water, man. All drunk all day, man. Right now to this day, cop get behind you and all of a sudden it's the end of the world, man. You fucking, you're all, you know, and they chilling in the neighborhood in the ghetto, but they ain't. You go to the white man neighborhood over there across the track somewhere, ain't no police over there. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. Yeah, his eyes are privily set against the poor. That's you. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. That's right, man. Okay, he gives them solutions. All right, you poor, we could easily fix this problem. We're gonna give you Section 8. We're gonna give you these things. We're gonna give you these different programs. Okay, we're gonna give you money if you do this, if you do that, if you kick the man out of the house, and you report this or that, so that we can make things better for you. But really, he's just being a total asshole and a damn demon. And he wants to slay you. It says he croucheth and humbleth himself. Yeah, he'll come off all humble. Okay. He croucheth and humbleth himself, acting like he is there for you, acting like he really cares for you, man. But he don't give a fuck about our people, man. It says that the poor may fall by his strong ones. So he croucheth and humble. That reminds me of another scripture. It says, never trust thine enemy, man. All right. In the book, what's that? Sirach. For like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. This is a damn wicked.
Many people incorrect this because they wanted to see the effects of malnutrition.
It's a damn wicked damn devil, man. All right. Yeah, this is Sirach 12 and 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. That's right. So he going crouching and humbling himself, acting like he wants to help you all the time, man. Acting like he's for you. But he's not. He's not for you, man. All right? He wants to take you out, man. He want to take our people out.
On gum health. Over 1,000 indigenous children were starved to death in these residential schools, and the experiments kept going. Why? Because they were already marginalized and vulnerable. Nobody was looking out for the best interests of these children. They had no voice and no one to advocate for their best interests. It's because of the starvation and deaths of innocent indigenous children that...
So, that's pretty much it, man,
Many people incorrectly think that indigenous people...
Capitalism ends...
Many people incorrectly think that indigenous people from the U.S.
exactly how many calories...
But that's pretty much it. Video I wanted to put out there, because, pretty much violence against thy brother Jacob, man. All right, because this is a damn true demon devil. All right, this is what this devil do. All right, setting up traps everywhere. You got traps everywhere, man.
They put the right in your face of all of you. The real reason why we see this ripple effect happening in the sky is going to blow your mind. Now, this is what resonant frequencies look like when they are pitched into water. So different frequencies are being pitched into this water, and it creates different shapes and different patterns. Now, let's take a look at what this frequency does to sand, 4129. See this pattern? Looks very similar to this pattern now, doesn't it? This pattern happens because they are beaming ELF frequencies into the sky. And this is exactly what they are using to do this. It is called HARP, and it's run by the military. Now, you can literally go outside and observe this yourself. They drop chemicals from planes, then they use HARP to disperse those chemicals and block out the sun. Now, for all the sheep, all you gotta do is look into this stuff. They literally admit they're spraying millions of tons of chemicals into the atmosphere to block out the sun. And you can go look up the hundreds of patents the US has on weather control and doing exactly what I'm telling you. This is what a normal sky looks like, guys. And this is what weather modification looks like. This is why you don't see skies like this in Mexico, because they banned weather modification. They put this right in your face of all of your favorite TV show. Now, the reason I make these videos is because the collective consciousness is shifting. We could be one person waking up away that will shift the collective consciousness and in turn take down our suppressors. They have been deceived.
No, you listen to this guy. He's a fucking bug out. But what he's saying about that. See, we know what these devils is on, man. You know, just showing you more of how these damn devils pretty much set up traps and snares, man. They set up traps and snares, man. Bunch of damn traps and snares. And look at this. AI is going to
in
be
a circle. I'm getting dizzy.
AI is a damn
okay.
trap.
Why is this happening to me on a Monday? I'm in a Waymo
Connected
car.
to rider support. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
This car is just going in circles.
Hi there, Mike. This is Gab. I'm calling from Waymo Support. I'm just calling because I received a notification that your car might be experiencing some routing issue. Please bear with me while...
See? Never trust. Should we go back to that scripture? Hey, never trust thine enemy, man. You know, all these guys, you know, all these new AI, you know, these cars. We already seen that movie, Leave the World Behind, whenever all those Teslas were just driving themselves and you know, they, you know, pretty much, hey, man. All right, so guess what, man? All right, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We know all of these things are going to come to pass. That all you devils all you ever do is you know, try to set us up for failure, man. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, and his devices is his AI. This new technology, and all this is way okay. Like, they got some shit, man. They got some things, but we're not ignorant. See, this man getting caught inside of a damn car. What if it just turned on fire like that one Tesla that caught on fire and that dude was screaming? You see? Esau Edom got all types of traps out there, man.
I got a flight to catch. Why is this thing going in a circle? I'm getting dizzy. Look at what it's doing.
I understand. I'm really, really sorry, Mike. We're currently working with the situation of the vehicle. Is it circling around a parking lot, right?
It's circling around a parking lot. I got my seatbelt on. I can't get out the car. Has this been hacked? What's going on? I feel like I'm in the movies. Is somebody playing a joke on me? And I got a flight to catch.
I understand, Mike. I'm really sorry for this. We're working with this, but by any chance, do you have an access to your Waymo app right now?
Yeah.
I'm going to be pulling the car over while we are trying to assist the car. Oh, hold on just a second.
Oh, my goodness. I just better not be late for the flight. You guys are going to take care of the flight. That part.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, because this is crazy. This is crazier.
I apologize. If you have your app pulled up, I need you to tap my trip in the lower left corner of your app.
Can't you just do it? You should be able to handle it. Take over the car. You don't need my phone.
I don't have an option to control the car.
Oh,
Mike,
my
I'm really so sorry.
Okay. And why is this happening to me on a Monday?
She said she don't have the option to control the car. So this is a joke, right? Just like Bitcoin, just like all these other things that you can't, you don't have the money, but it's in the air. Everything is a joke here, man. The damn lady said she don't have the power to control the car. and now he's about to be late. Misses his flight. Well, that's his dumbass problem because he shouldn't have even did that, man. Like, I wouldn't trust these damn devils with nothing. I don't trust none of that, man. Okay? This is Psalms. This is Psalms 140. I'll start at 4. This is Psalms 140 and 4. It says, "Keep me, O Lord Yahweh, from the hand of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purposed to overthrow my goings." They have purposed to overthrow our goings. It says, "The proud, Esau, Edom, have hid a snare for me in cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me, Salah." That's right. So they've hidden a snare, man, and cords, right? So basically everything is a trap, man. The food system, the water that we, forever chemicals everywhere. You got the education system. Okay, their whole credit system. You got to have this credit and this much credit card here, in order to be approved for a loan and all this other bullshit. Like, it's all types of traps, man. It's just too much. It's just too much. Okay, so they never trust thine enemy, right? They shalom.